Hey there all YouTubers, today I'll be using the reverse flow offset pit. There's the setup. Got my temp probes, bottom rack right in the center, temp probe top rack right in the center. The key to all this for me is fire management. How do we start our fire? We get a small base of lump charcoal down in the bottom of the clean burn basket, one piece of oak to get it going. Gonna bring it up to temp slow. That's how we do it, nice and slow. Of course we use the torch. I got the lid open, top vents wide open, bottom vent always wide open. Now until this log ignites, I won't be closing that lid. Alright, so now that it's ignited, I can go ahead and close the door, bottom vent wide open. It'll start drawing that heat and smoke up and through, up and out. It'll be running clean in no time here. We'll be using cherry wood today. Whenever I need to bump up the heat, and just throw in a split. Alright, after 2 minutes, I just want to show you. See how that log's burning? See how that air is drawing in? It's just pulling it. Pulling it up. I just want to mention that you don't have to load your firebox up and get the whole thing burning with splits to bring your pit up to temp. Because what's going to happen is your temps are going to start spiking, and what you're going to do is you're going to start shutting your vents and playing around. It's not necessary. And the other thing is you're gonna get your firebox so hot you're gonna burn your paint off. That paint is rated up to 1200 degrees. If your firebox is over 1200 degrees and you're burning off that paint, you're doing something wrong, man. Bring that pit up nice and slow. When you put your cold meat in the pit, you want that smoke to penetrate that cold meat at a lower temp. If you put your meat in the pit and that thing is 275, 300 degrees spiking because you got that box filled up with wood, what do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna shoot right through the point of taking on smoke. You're not gonna have a smoke ring. Bring that pit up nice and slow. Keep those temps around 200 when you throw your cold meat in there. It's gonna take on more flavor and it's going to have a nicer smoke ring. Alright, I just want to point out that the temp on the top rack is 203 and the temp on the bottom rack is 163. The heat is coming across, going up, going across the top, coming down, and then going out. I'll be putting the ribs on the top rack and the chicken on the top rack, because that's where more of the smoke is, and it's a low temp of around 200. That's the perfect temp to get your cold meat into your pit so it takes on that smoke. Alright, I threw in a split of cherry. It's igniting really fast. Close that. Go take a look. I got my ribs and 2 chicken breasts in there. We're good. Time to take on some smoke. Once again, I would just want to show you, using the clean burn basket with that design, look how fast. Total and complete ignition. That fast. If you could see that, after a half an hour, temperatures have stabilized between the top rack and the bottom rack. We're at 190 on the top and 187 on the bottom. The fire brick have heated up. Oh, 189, 187, even closer. Fire brick have heated up. They're staying hot. Temperatures are stabilizing. This is a good temp to get some smoke on. Now after 45 minutes, the temperatures have settled in to exactly the same, top and bottom. 205, 203 on the top, so the bottom's actually 2 degrees hotter. Interesting. Oh, even 205, 205. Very cool. Let's open this up, take a look, see what's going on in here. Look at the color on those people. The color on that. Give them a little spray. Yep, that's right. Close her up. Hey, I don't see nothing. That's a good thing. Did I say clean burn? That's what's up. Crack my lid just like that when I throw a new split in. Helps it ignite a lot faster. Look at her go. Alright, let's take a look at these breasts here. See what's going on. Oh yeah, nice color on these. Getting some nice color. Getting a little shot of water. Why water? Water don't burn. Back at it. Alright, so we're running at 266. And I just want to show you how clean that smoke is. How we're running. That's how we do it. It's easy. Nothing to it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Alright, so after the first 2 hours, average temp 200 degrees for the smoke process. We're now for 2.5 hours on the cook process. That's what they're looking like. Let's just go ahead and give them a quick spray. Now what we're going to do is just tent them lightly. Just want to tent them. They have plenty of color. That's what we're going for. Oh, baby. Another 10 minutes and we're done. Alright, it's time to get these off. Yeah. They're looking really good. Look at that. Oh, they're cracking. Oh, yeah. Okay, so 7 hours later. There you go. Nice smoke ring. It's forming. Let's get a bite. I just want to say the main thing with this setup is patience. You can't rush things along. You just got to stay steady, keep it low and slow, keep that clean burn going, and you'll have good barbecue. Clean smoke, clean burn barbecue.